So before we arrived, this was just mud, very dry mud, which made it hard to dig, which is why people are working hard to dig the ground, to put the posts in, to build a fence around a shack that is going to be for a member of the church. So it's been good fun. It's been good fun to meet some new people around the church. And yeah, it's cool. It's quite hard work though. Mike especially can vouch for that. I mean, yeah, look at those. Yeah, no, it's good.
We were on a field in the bottom of the township, and we were playing some sports with some kids. So we had about 150 kids who turned up, and we had like different activities going for them, lots of games, lots of fun.
David! Goliath! If God is with me, I'll beat Goliath.
And then we went to the Niti Foundation for lunch, and then as you can see where we are now, we just played a football match against a local team. Unfortunately we lost on penalties, so we're living up to the English name there, but you know, it's good fun. Football's coming home still, so we're happy.
Today we ran Kids Club this morning. It was raining last night, it was really wet on the pitch, so we went up to the church, Nekzlo, and we had like 80 kids. Played some games with them this morning, told them about the story of Jesus calming the storm.
And all of a sudden, there were lots of waves in the because Jesus loves us. And he wants to look after us.
Then sent them away with a blessing, high five. In the afternoon we chilled a bit. And wrote our sermons for church tomorrow. Then chilled out in the afternoon. We went to play mini golf. Clarence Extreme Putt-Putt. We just finished a bonfire with worship with the youth from church. And now we're going to get some dinner, which I'm looking forward to a lot. It's great.
Sunday, so we went to church. Becca and Ashley stayed here in Clarence at Dickling Church, where Becca preached. Will and Micah went to Rehoboti Church, just over the border in Lesotho, where Will preached. And Katie and Tim went to Friesburg, where they both preached. whilst myself and John went up to Bethlehem Church where Jeremy and Laura are, and I preached there. We had a really good time. It was great connecting and reconnecting with people. For us, after lunch with Jeremy and Laura, we went into town and did their church in the park, which is where they do sort of church but with street kids, and then came back in the evening and watched the football.
We got up and then we drove to this place that we're in now, and on the way there we went to a kind of wildlife sanctuary place where we met some fully grown lions. And some baby lions.
You can't kill you just by killing. You mustn't show you're scared.
And some servals and some snakes, and pretty much all of it was absolutely terrifying. But then we arrived here, we spent some time together. And we started our iron sharpens iron thing, learning about hearing the voice of God and then getting to prophesy over each other, worship together, and then we spent the evening doing fellowship, playing a lot of fun games together as well.
We are at Iron Sharpens Iron with some people from Clarence growing and learning with God. We had 2 sessions this morning. The first one was about leading with the Holy Spirit, and the second one was about South African Church and the Worldwide Church and how we can lead to God's kingdom. And then in the afternoon, we went on a fabulous walk around the mountains. It was just really cool to see God's creation. Back and played some sports. I played squash, lost tragically. Volleyball is not my game, and Gareth won at put or crazy golf. And then in the evening we had a great dinner together and played lots of games. And yeah, it was a great time for fellowship, just grow with people out here, build relationships, and great day all round.
We woke up at Iron Sharpens Iron Camp and we walked up to the top of the mountain to see the sunrise, which was amazing. We did some time worshipping and praying for each other, which is really beautiful.
Headed back down, and then we had the last session where we heard about South Africans sharing ideas on generosity and how it fits in with a biblical call to hospitality and generosity. So that was really challenging, really great to hear how they do things in a radically different culture here, seeing everyone as kind of their brothers and sisters and people they need to look after. So challenging to our Western kind of individualistic culture. Now we're back in Clarence, headed back this afternoon. We're here in Niti where we've had some students in, we taught them some maths and stuff, which has been some good fun. And we just had some custard slices. Wow, very nice. Here we are at Horeb Base Camp, about to start the ascent. You can see it's beautiful blue skies, perfect weather for the ascent. We've got the weather window right. Look at these views, incredible. And then Luke and Katie over there in the school.
We got up very early this morning and then we drove across the border into Lesotho, and then we had an amazing drive through these mountains behind me. On the way we visited Afrisky. We did some mudboarding, which is basically like sledging, and it was really good fun. got back in the car, Luke drove us to where we are now, the church in Lesotho. So we've got a fire going and we're going to have some food and fellowship tonight.
So we're in Ikson, where we're being hosted by Ntati Ntsimani and Nekzlo. In the morning we went to Ntsimani's work. It's a mortuary where we moved some rocks out of the way so they'll be able to later do an extension. Then in the afternoon went to the hospital where we prayed for some people. Yeah, it was cool to be a part of that. We saw some people respond to Jesus, which was really cool. Seeing what was going on and praying for the sick was an interesting experience. Later in the afternoon then we went up to Sani Pass, which was incredible scenery up there and some great driving. It was really cool. Before going back for dinner in the evening and meeting with some of the local church leaders, like leaders of the church who are being hosted.